presenting a complete range of products for your waste management program to include road sweepers, skip loaders, rear end compactors, rotary compactors, hook loaders, and a variety of municipal garbage bins, all designed and developed as per international safety and performance standards, but yet tropicalized, keeping in mind the Indian garbage composition and of course the semi-skilled local operator. All this is brought to you from AVIDA Enviro Engineers Private Limited, a leading name in the area of environmental engineering. AVIDA follows a manufacturing program in total accordance with standard engineering practices, and it is this approach that has earned them more than 1,000 users both in India and overseas within a short span of just 10 years. Urbanization is indeed on a rampage in India. Urban population, which was around 217 million in 1991, grew to 307 million in 2001 and is expected to cross 400 million by the year 2011. This decennial growth rate of over 35% makes it rather difficult for the urban local bodies to develop the required infrastructure at this blistering pace. Solid material waste management is one such critical area where it is obligatory for the urban local body to carry out street sweeping, garbage collection, garbage transportation, garbage processing, and garbage disposal. The intervention of the Supreme Court in making it mandatory for the civic bodies to take up timely and scientific action to improve the operational efficiency of solid material waste management is indeed a blessing in disguise, failing which the situation in India would have soon gone out of control, resulting in major outbreaks of epidemics and other serious health hazards. It may be interesting to note that garbage generation has a direct relationship with the socio-economic development of the society. The higher the development, greater is the per capita garbage generation, and likewise, lower the development, higher is its specific weight. But notice how the per capita garbage generation in Europe, America and Japan is as high as 1,500 grams at an average specific weight of 0.2 as against 300 grams in India at an average specific weight of 0.35. This is indeed an important consideration for arriving at the right selection and deployment of products. Garbage may be broadly classified into municipal waste, hazardous waste, and biomedical waste, with each one demanding a very specialized approach. We in AVIDA have specialized in providing solutions in the area of municipal waste collection and transportation, and can offer scientific and time-tested solutions to ensure garbage collection and transportation is carried out at the minimum cost with maximum protection and safety to both the operating crew and the society at large. It is from this conviction that we've evolved our corporate philosophy of cleaning and maintenance with ease and dignity. Presenting India's first rear-end loading compactor, the Kampac REL series, that is designed to perform as per international operating and safety standards. The Kampac is available in three sizes, namely 7, 12 and 20 cubic meter bodies. Fitted behind the Kampac is an optional universal bin lifter with both a comb and a trunnion, enabling it to lift either HDPE injection molded bins of 120, 240 and 660 liters, and also the 1100 liter metallic bin of galvanized steel, all as per DIN or EN standards. The versatile bin lifting capabilities of the Kampac makes it the most economical and convenient model for carrying out garbage collection and transportation, either on a door-to-door basis, commonly referred to as the Ghanta Gadi in India, wherein the use of HDPE bins are fast gaining popularity, or collecting and transporting garbage from strategically located 1100 liter metallic bins from street corners. The Kampac has the provision of lifting the commonly used 1100 liter mild steel open top metallic container that has been extensively used by most civic bodies nationwide until now. This entire mechanism is controlled through the spring-loaded, hand-operated levers conveniently located at the rear end of the Kampac. The multiple bin lifting option thus enables the customer to deploy both the traditional and the modern day bin simultaneously to start with, and gradually phase out the former as they do not comply with the SWM 2000 bin standards. Located at the rear end are the two levers that facilitate the hydraulic semicircular movement of the packer plate and the to and fro movement of the carrier plate. Watch how the packer plate travels when the carrier plate to which the packer plate is attached is at its lowermost position, enabling the packer plate to scrape all the garbage from within the hopper into the compactor body, being the first step of the compacting cycle. The ascending movement of the carrier plate thereafter carries the collected garbage further into the compactor body to compact it between itself and the ejector plate that is located at the outermost position when the container is empty. The opening of the tailgate for unloading the collected compressed garbage begins with unlocking of the tailgate opening bolt, after which the direction control valve is actuated to facilitate the hydraulic lifting of the entire tailgate. Needless to add, the tailgate is indeed the heart of the compactor, which consists of the hopper, the carrier plate and the packer plate. Further, to empty the collected garbage from within the container, the ejector plate is hydraulically ejected forward, again by operating yet another direction control valve, initiating the travel of the ejector plate from its innermost position to its outermost position along its guided rails, resulting in complete emptying of all the collected garbage within the compactor body. The initial investment in a Kampac, including a 16-ton chassis, would be in the area of around 20 lakhs, as against 11 lakhs for a 12 cubic meter tipper and 10.5 lakhs for a 6.5 cubic meter dumper placer. As regards their annual operating cost, which includes maintenance, fuel, manpower, and depreciation, the Kampac ranges in the area of 8.5 lakhs as against 7 lakhs for a tipper and 6 lakhs for a dumper placer. Now, when you look at machine-wise output in terms of the total quantity of garbage collected and transported per annum, the Kampac carries 6,000 tons as against 2,000 by the tipper and 3,000 by the dumper placer, thus making the Kampac the most economical among the three options. Presenting now the CamSkip with both single and twin skip options for either rear end or side end loading. And further, a range of hook loaders which can roll on and roll off bulk refuse containers from 5 tons to 12 tons, typically used for long hauls. May we now recommend, working together, we evolve a solution that is ideally suited for your requirement, since each situation is unique in itself and therefore care must be taken to ensure the right selection and deployment of machines to minimize both your investment in equipment and your collection and transportation cost thereafter.